So I have finally watched a movie called If after so long since almost last week. I was supposed to be doing a live stream with you about it, but I decided to make a quick with you. Just all I could say. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do back some reactions that I try the best of. Anyways, let's get to the movie with you. So if the movie came out a little bit nowhere when I saw the trailer before, and I gotta say, I mean, it came out like last year, the trailer, like around December, I guess. And all I can say is that, looks a little bit interesting, even for it's a live action hybrid movie. But still, though, it's a little bit, eh, it's a little bit different. I understand. But overall, since I finally watched the entire movie, I kind of say I think I liked it. I think I kind of really enjoyed a little bit of it. But I heard that not a lot of people didn't like this movie. And I mean, I don't know why, to be honest. It's not really a bad movie. I kind of feel like this movie was kind of fine. I mean, sure, it's not the best movie in 2024 in my opinion, but I kind of really enjoyed this movie. Even though it's a live action hybrid movie, but still, keep in mind I just like these kind of movies, like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers at the Simple. But however, keep in mind I do really enjoy this movie, even though it may not be the best one so far for this year. Like, like when I was really excited for the Garfield movie, I think it was good, but the celebrities in there, like Chris Pratt as Garfield, didn't much work for me. I will get to that another time. Speaking of the Forest Cast and If, oh my goodness, there was like so many celebrities in this movie. Like, no kidding. Like, let me just tell you like this right now. You got Aquafina as an example. You got Emily Blunt. You got Bill Hader. You got Maya Rudolph. You got like Keegan Michael Key being too many animated movies in the entire same ones. I'm not kidding. Every time I look at these guys, they just came out of nowhere. I mean, there's just so many of them. But I do really enjoy seeing Steve Carell come back, and he was the one who played Blue in this movie, which I kind of enjoy his performance, even though he kind of sounds like just like Hemi. Yeah, I know he falls like over the hedge, but he sounds just like it. And the male from Hilton Hears a Who. So, as for the rest of the celebrity actors who was in this movie, I kind of say they did the best they could do. I do know we don't get to see them that much in this movie, only except a few. Like Blossom, we get to see her a little bit more than everyone else. You got Gummy Bear who played Amy for some reason. I don't know why. You got Marshmallow Man play as John, I guess. You got Magic Mouse as Sebastian. You got Slime, yeah, same actor, Michael Key, of course. Guardian Dog as Sam Rockwell. You got like Robot as John Sigwell. You got Cosmo, who's played Christopher Mel. Whatever these actors are. You got Eyes as Brad Cooper, of course. You got Unicorn as Emily. You got Bennett as Bill Hader. You got Keith as Brad Pitt. You got Bubba Aquafina, Spaceman George. Oh my gosh, Octopus Blake, Flowers Matt, Allie Merv, Arc Teacher Witchell, Lois, and Matthew. Yeah, you get the rest. However, I do really enjoy some of the actors. They did really good job what they could do. Even thought my issue was a little bit something. I know they're celebrities, of course, but I think they did the best they could do. I still enjoy Steve Collar as the Blue, which means that's really cool. So I do enjoy that. Now, I almost forgot to tell you. As for the story, I know this was focused on the girl. I forgot her name again, but it's about the imaginary friends come to life and everything, and especially a little bit something new about her life, but still, it's something really new with it, so that pretty makes sense. Now, as for like the like it's I found the movie to be like really a little bit heartwarming, to be honest. there were some scenes that were a little bit down, but there were some scenes that were a little bit up for the heartwarming moments. And that goes for the ending as well. I can't spoil you all much about it if you haven't already saw this movie. If some of you already saw it already, if you know what I'm talking about. But still, at least this movie ain't that bad. I kind of really, I would say this. I kind of really like this movie. Even though it may not be the best for 2024, but who knows? I mean, sometimes celebrities nowadays, Hollywood doesn't really care for what they pick nowadays. They just don't really much care for what Hollywood is up to nowadays. So you may have to get the point why, so that makes sense. But overall, I still kind of enjoy this movie, even though, like I said before, it's not the best one for 2024. Even though I found some scenes that were a little bit heartwarming in this movie, was really kind of enjoyable. Sure, it may not be the best, like I said before, but I kind of really enjoy it for what they did, and they did a great job for this work. But however, keep in mind, before I get to the ranking of this movie, I still really enjoy for what they did in this movie. Sure, they really did what they could do, which means I still kind of enjoy for what they did for a little bit of the story, of course. The live action Hyper movie was kind of really good, and seeing the anime imaginary friends in this movie was really creative and awesome to look like. Even though it's not like Roger Rabbit or Chip and Dale, I know it's a little bit like Roger Rabbit's a lot better than Chip and Dale, to be honest. But I do really enjoy that for what they have done in this movie. They did really good with what they could do. So overall, they did a really good job. But overall, as for my ranking, I will give this now. I will say this now. I will say this. As for my ranking, I will give this movie, even thought, may not be the best live action hybrid, but I kind of really enjoyed what they did for some scenes. But remember, this is my personal opinion. So anyways, I will give this movie, like I said before, I think they did the same way as Garfield, but that's probably about it. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. Because I do really enjoy for what they did for some scenes in Heartwarming, and some of the live action hybrids were really awesome to look at, and especially the Imaginary Friends. The reason why I won't give it too much high rank is because some of the celebrities and some of the scenes were a little bit down. But overall, it's fine. I do understand. Hollywood nowadays, they don't really much care, so I did understand why. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed my movie review, guys, if we ever get If 2, I'll be fine with it. Now, I used to still remember the La Crocodile came out back in 2022, and I really love it. Even though this is my personal opinion, but still. However, I still enjoy it. So as for If, I do really enjoy it. It was really good. To be honest, it was good. I do enjoy it. That was good. Overall, good movie. Can't wait to see more live action hybrids in the movie in the future. Anyways, what a great movie. Anyway, guys, make sure you leave your comments down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And as always, guys, remember this is my personal opinion. If you enjoy my review, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell. As always, guys, see you all next time. Freddie K. Woo!